Good morning, guys. Good morning. I'm Shonda, and I inspire nations to grow. So, for those of you who always turn it on, because you know I love you. Now, for those of you who may be new, I want to welcome you today to the Sing Life community. But before we get into this good little chat, I want to encourage everyone to click the subscribe button, the bell notification, so that we can stay connected. But most importantly, so that the word can get out and we can raise this level of frequency on the planet, because the shift is most definitely in motion. Well, if you clicked on this channel today, you're probably wondering the one thing that you need to do before you reunite with your ex or before you unite with your specific person. It's funny because when we get into relationships, they all just start off just beautiful, just great, right? But after time, the relationship begins to unfold, and then we're left with what reality really is. And I'm in a space in my life where I am serious about every aspect of my life, particularly when it comes to sharing space with a man, in my experience. And I feel that as a woman, it is my job to do due diligence to myself by getting to know myself. It's my job as a woman to do due diligence to my environment, to prepare it to receive a man in it. It's just my responsibility as a woman to make sure that I am thoroughly prepared and ready to receive a man in my life. It's that serious. And a lot of us, we don't take it that serious. Oh, it's just a hookup, Oh, it's just somebody to kind of pass the time with. It's somebody to, just be physical with. And your life is so much more important than that. So the one thing that I would suggest that you do before you even unite with your ex or unite with a specific person is to heal internally. You have to take the time out to do the work. You have to take the time out to pull back layers of your life and deal with the ugly. Nobody wants to deal with the ugly. We want to just sit up here and just vibe high, but all under the undercurrent of that high vibration is a whole lot of toxicity in our system. It's nothing wrong with realizing that I got a relationship pattern. You have to come to a realization where you look at yourself and say, listen, I have a relationship pattern. It shows up every time I attract the same man or the same woman in my life, and the result is the same. It takes an absolute fool to consistently go out and attract the same type of scenario, and then you just have that on pivot on a recurring basis in your life. You are worth so much more than just a waste of time. You're worth all the time. So it's important to do the internal work on yourself. It's important to pull back the layers of your consciousness. It's important to really look at some of the things that may have happened in your childhood that sat on a subconscious track vibrationally that is so undetectable that it goes out and it creates this whole vortex of experiences to come in your life, to where whenever you get in a relationship with a man or whenever you get into a relationship with a woman, you're pulling in that same storyline. And my whole idea in telling you today that the one thing that you need to do is heal is so that you can change not only the storyline, but in order to change the storyline in your life, you have to pull up the old paradigm in your life, and you have to set a new frequency down into your mind. You have to literally take time to train your mind on another whole programming. You have to, in order for you to receive what you know that you do deserve. Because you deserve to be happy. You deserve to experience love with someone. You deserve to understand that the person that you're attracting back into your life or attracting into your life is not just put on the earth for you. These people, they have lives of their own. They have, things that they were doing before they met you. And the whole purpose of the person coming into your life is to share their experience with you, not for you to be the only thing that they do, to be. And that's the problem. We put people up on pedestals, our exes on pedestals, our Pacific person on a pedestal, and they're human. They should be eye level. Look into the soul of yourself first. Fix the issues that you have going on inside of yourself first. Cleanse your system, yourself first. Stop being so needy with relationships. Stop being so desperate in a pursuit of a relationship, and really take the time to sit down and evaluate your life, take notes, and make some really drastic changes, so that when you unite with your ex, or when you are privileged enough to attract your specific person, the man of your dreams, the woman of your dreams, that can be a union that's worth fighting for when life throws it's, because everything is not always perfect, but when you have those challenges, when you do the work on yourself, you will attract someone that has the same core values and all the characteristic traits that you want. And the reason why you will attract that is because you've literally taken the time to sit down with yourself and become that. Because we are who we attract. We are who we attract. And the love of your life that you want so desperately will reflect every part of yourself, including the flaws, back to you. So I want you to think about that today as you continue to prepare yourself to experience real love. I want you to know that you are worth taking the time to really truly heal, so that you can be free of any weight, so that when you go into your new experience with your mate, you can really experience what true love feels like from a healthy level. I love you guys. And until the next video, peace. Bye now.